Okay, firstly, John, your thoughts on that one?
I thought it was a highly competitive game. Burnley are a decent side. I thought we performed well overall today. Where we lacked was obviously the goals we conceded, two schoolboy goals really, and we expect to do better. If there's no pressure on the ball, you can't keep a really high line because you'll get done in behind, and that's what happened with the first goal. And then the second goal actually comes from our corner, so we're in the ascendancy expecting to attack their goal. One clearance, we're not set up properly, don't deal with the ball, some bad decision making, and then you find yourself 2-0 down. But on a positive note, some first team players got some good minutes. Liam Kelly scored a brilliant goal, and I felt that when we conceded our second penalty, we were in the ascendancy and we were playing some good things. Some good patterns were coming out, but I think the referee will be disappointed with his decision on their second penalty. He was quite far away, and it certainly didn't look like a penalty from where I was sat. But we've got to take responsibility for the things we can control, and there's a lot of things we can be better at. But just speaking to the players there, they are being stressed every week, especially the younger players. And if they're being stressed in games and tested by the opposition, they're developing, and that's what we want.
It is those first two goals that are the most disappointing, aren't they? Because it felt like the lads grew back into the game after that, but by then the damage had already been done. That's
right. You've got a mountain to climb when you're 2-0 down, but we did react in the right way to it. Like I say, it was a highly competitive game, both teams going at it, but when you make the mistakes we did today, not very often will you come out with the 3 points.
Away from the action, it must have been good to welcome Abel and Marco back onto the pitch today.
Yeah, we've had quite a lot of illness, we've had quite a few injuries and a few knocks, so we're getting a few bodies back now, and like I say, when more senior pros drop into the team, it's brilliant for the young players to play alongside them. So there's lots of learning taking place, and like I say, yeah, the more bodies we've got back and the more competitive it is to get in the team and keep your shirt, the better for us.
On the campaign as a whole, how have you viewed the season so far for the 21s?
Well, from a results point of view, we've lost too many games. I think we can be harder to beat. From pre-season to now, we've had some excellent performances, and some we've been really disappointed with. But you do get that inconsistency when you're coaching and working with younger players. It's our jobs to try and improve that consistency on a week-to-week basis, and even on a day-to-day basis in training. Sometimes they can be a little bit up and down, and that's what we'll aim to do from now going forward to Christmas and to the end of the season.
Peterborough on the road next, a chance to bounce back, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly. It's the games programme's been a really strong one this season. Different challenges, different formations, different personnel we come up against week in, week out, and it's a brilliant challenge for the players. We've got another, I think it's a block of 4 games now, between now and the World Cup break, when the games programme stops. So we want to attack those 4 games, and then hopefully in the foreseeable future 1 or 2 of the under 21 players will hopefully go out on loan and experience men's football, which will be another challenge for them, but that's the plan.